Hello. Um, I wanted to come on and speak a little bit, and I'm going to do my best to channel this information. It's more like just speaking what is in me that wants to be created. These are interesting times. So what I'm getting lately is, I don't know, I'm definitely having some difficulty staying on top of the emotional waves of life. Like things that happen to me, they feel like big, heavy energies coming on me, and it's very easy for me to go and put my nose down and just grind through it, and I think that's a tendency. And a lot of times I think that's appropriate. But I think, it's important now to stay on top of the emotional waves that are happening. Stay connected to God through the challenging, heavy times. And it's okay to be with them and be with what's going on, but to stay connected to God. So, when you're connected to God, you're in a place of trust in your heart. You're in a place of openness. You're in a place of vulnerability. And you're in a place of still striving energetically or reaching energetically for your ideal state. I've had some challenges with this week especially. Yeah, if you're highly sensitive like me, a lot of this harsh, heavy energy that comes through that I'm experiencing makes me want to close up and makes me shrink and feel small when, in my truth, that is not what is happening. In my truth, my soul, my truth, from there I want to be on top of it, meaning grounded, stable-footed, and in my power. So it's funny, I knew driving home from work today that I wanted to make a video about this. And I came home, I was getting cleaned up and set up here on the computer. My bed is a mess and my room is messy, but we'll get there. It's been a rough week. It's been a really rough week for me to stay grounded and not into emotional escapism. That's a tendency I can go into. To recognize that just because something seems like it will feel good to do right now, it's very easy for me to justify it because it would feel good right now. But I'm learning to step back and recognize when it's emotional escapism and how to get myself into a place of not emotionally escaping with the act, whether it's eating or doing something else, but actually getting to a place of gratitude first and a state of love, so that when I do partake in the thing that I think feels good, it's from a place of gratitude, it's from a place of appreciation. So it's funny, I was coming home and I started doing this video, and I have my tarot decks like right over here, and there was a card from one tarot deck that's already put away in its box, um, and it was on the ground, and it's been there at least since last night. And I pull it, and it was the Fool upright. And I think this is key. Like, look at her blind faith, leaning into the universe, and also being in a state of, look at her emotional state. Feel her emotional state. It's a state of joy. It's a state of connection. And I think that's what I'm getting today. And it's been so difficult for me to stay in a place of joy and connection, but it's so worth it. And I can feel how good it is when I allow myself to step back, recognize that, and reach for it and go for it. So this is just what I'm feeling called to share today. Whoever needs to hear this will hear this. And I wish you all the best on your journey and on your growth, because this certainly is a journey, and it can feel like you take 3 steps forward in great excitement, and then life will drag you back. And that feels like it hurts, but really what it's doing is it's allowing you time to process and space to ground your energies, to actually embody them from a place of peace and calm, rather than this heady energy of excitement. There's a fly in here. That's crazy. Try to stay on top of your emotional waves, and always remember you're connected to God. And when you feel for your connection to God, anything you face is smaller than the spirit that is within you. Peace and love, friends. Namaste. Continue creating yourself. Trust the universe. And listen to your soul. Peace.